This is the real reason JayDaYoungan was taken out. Let's react to this real quick.
July 27th, 2022 is a day the Scott family will forever come to dread. Rapper JayDaYoungan, a member of the family, was ambushed outside his house while he was sharing drinks with his father. Sadly, the rapper didn't make it out of the incident alive. His tragic passing has left fans with one question.
Like, somebody really went after that man while he was chilling with his dad? Like,
why was he taken out? The real reason he was taken out. On Wednesday,
Charging
July 27th,
battery.
2022, 24-year-old rapper
Charge complete.
Scott, aka JayDaYoungan, was gunned down outside his home. According to reports, at about 5:50 p.m. on that fateful day, the Bogalusa Police Department received several calls to report an incident that happened in the 600 block of Superior Avenue. According to the statement from the police department, officers responded to the call, where they found one victim who was immediately transported to an emergency room. He had lost consciousness before a first aid helicopter came to transport him to the hospital. When more reports of the attack came to light, it was revealed that Jay had been ambushed by some gangster. On the fateful day of the tragedy, Jay was with his father, who was also hit during the incident. However, his father survived and gave an account of what happened to himself and his son. Jay's father, Kenyatta Scott Sr., revealed that on July 27th, they were enjoying a little father and son moment outside their home, where they sat, talked, and shared some drinks. However, their moment was soon cut short when 3 gunmen showed up and fired at him and his son. According to him, Jay was hit 5 times when the goons pulled up at the front of their home. However, while they were trying to get into the house for cover, 2 more gunmen showed up from the side of the house. It was a classic ambush that neither of them saw coming. However, Jay's father could fire back at their attackers as he was armed. Sadly, it was too late for him to attack them, as Jay suffered more bullet wounds from the 2 men that took them unaware. On getting to the emergency room, it was discovered that JayDaYoungan had suffered at least 8 bullet wounds. Unfortunately, he couldn't survive the tragic incident. His father also sustained some wounds, and luckily for him, it wasn't as severe as the wounds his son suffered. He spoke about the tragic passing of his son in an interview where he said that he believed whoever had attacked his son was jealous of his success as a rapper. JayDaYoungan didn't have any.
Nah, if that's the case, bro, bro, like if that's really the case, now hear me out. If that's really the case, nigga, tighten up. Like, we all got the same 24 hours a day. Because you lazy and ain't wanna bust your ass to get the shit that you want out of life, that's the stupidest reason I've ever heard, to kill the next motherfucker. Like, that's the dumbest shit. And the fucked up thing about it is we only do that shit in our community, bro. Like, that is so stupid. So stupid. Stupid. Man, I hope that's not the case, that this young man's life was taken. I really hope that's not the case. Like, I need more, you know what I'm saying? Some more substance on it. Like, you can't just be walking around here taking people's lives like you own somebody's soul and that you get to choose how long they on this earth. Like, that's crazy. Like, and you will pay for that. Like, you will pay for that. And if you don't have it in your head that you're gonna pay for that, like, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just weird, bro. Like,
the enemies, according to his dad. His father doesn't think the attack was gang related. He was a good, humble, and respectful kid, Kenyatta Scott said. Who took him out? Since the news of Jay's tragic passing hit the internet, fans have been trying to figure out if the attack was gang related or if it had anything to do with his beef with rappers in the industry. From the looks of things, it may actually have been because of his beef with NBA YoungBoy. The beef between NBA YoungBoy and JayDaYoungan dates as far back as 2019, when YoungBoy demanded that Jay take down a preview of a record they were both on. YoungBoy shared via Instagram, "Delete this, I don't know how to, you even got my song. I don't around like that," wrote NBA. A couple of weeks later, Jay replied to YoungBoy, "I don't give a about that song. He said during an Instagram live, "If a don't with me, I don't with a." Despite both rappers being from Louisiana, they never really liked each other, and things got worse between them when Janiyah Michelle, the mother of YoungBoy's child, got mixed up in their beef.
Okay, so it seems like it's unraveling into more, and I was not happy, Not relieved. I don't even know the word to put in the perspective of because he died. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even know, man. Like I don't even know. Like I'm over here tripping, thinking somebody would actually kill somebody over jealousy for becoming successful. But I hear a lot of that happens in New Orleans, and to me, I think that's so crazy. Well, not New Orleans. Yeah, New Orleans. Like Louisiana, period. Like not just New Orleans, but Louisiana, period. A lot of that happens over there, period. You know what I'm saying? So that's crazy to me, though, man. Like, damn.
NBA YoungBoy got to hear about it, and he called out Jay in the video he posted online.
No, we cloud the whole scene. Check the news, you know what up with me? I'm lit top. These is for one, and the dyking. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You be hiding. We real headhunters, man. Come on, man. Open their mouth, came to what they was, man. And you caught the cut and left another family in the blind. Oh, we.
Jay and YoungBoy's beef got beyond social media after Jay released a diss track aimed at NBA YoungBoy. The track, 38K Facts, was released on Jay's official YouTube channel, where he threw jabs at YoungBoy and his crew. I'ma speak on all the facts and tell just how it is. I'm in my bag and pissed, and plus he mad about when I was on his. He was steadying about me, about begging me to leave her alone. This acting like you put that coming on my post. They laughed about that, but I was laughing while your baby mama gagged all on my Jay rapped on the track. NBA YoungBoy never replied to JayDaYoungan and never publicly acknowledged that they had beef. NBA YoungBoy wasn't the only one accused of having a hand in Jay's attack. Florida rapper Julio Fulio was also accused of sending goons to attack Jay. Fans began pointing fingers at Fulio because of his reaction to Jay's passing. The two rappers never beefed publicly, but when Jay was alive, he subtly took jabs at Julio Fulio on some of his tracks. In addition, Jay constantly attacked Julio Fulio because of his beef history with Youngin Ace, who was friends with JayDaYoungan. Julio Fulio took to his Instagram page where he wrote, "R.I.P. JayDaYoungan, you will be missed, LOL." While fans were still trying to wrap their heads around why Julio Fulio would use LOL in a post, Julio followed with another post where he wrote, "Dude used to diss me just to be cool with the ops. Even got them boys named tatted. Now look." Julio ended the write-up with a laughing emoji. No doubt he was referring to Youngin Ace. This reaction had fans of JayDaYoungan pointing fingers at Fulio. However, his reaction may have been due to Jay's subtle diss at him while he was still alive. Julio Fulio shared a response to fans who asked why.
Now, you know what's crazy is this beef is internet driven. Like, you niggas wouldn't even know each other if it wasn't for fucking social media. Like, how does it stem that, bro? Like, and typically I keep my mouth shut and my opinions to myself when it comes to creating this content shit, right? But this is our culture. You know what I mean? This is what we doing to our people, our own fucking people. Nobody else is doing this. We doing it to ourselves. Over what? Some words? When y'all niggas get about 30, 35, y'all niggas ain't even gonna be worried about half the shit that y'all worried about in your fucking 20s. This is stupid, bruh. This is the dumbest beef I've ever heard. It's stupid. Like, most beefs are stupid. Because, like, the end result is somebody lost their life. Your ops. Your ops. For what? I don't, because for the most part, when I'm listening to these little interviews, and now, don't get me wrong, they don't always necessarily have to be 100% true. You know what I'm saying? Like, people could just put shit together the way they want to put shit together for content purposes. Because this is another reason, the same reason we're in the same shit that we're in right now is because of content purposes, beefs and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, drumming up shit, like this could be the same situation. But my thing is this. Why? Like dead ass, like why? I don't know, man. Like, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, like I've never seen so far. Let me see. I'm trying to see what if there was something that warranted something like this of this magnitude. That's what I'm trying to think. If I watched something where I was like, oh, that was messed up. Oh, not that person deserved, but then you can kind of be like, oh, I see why. But I've never heard anything, and I could probably say that with I don't even know, like who name me one beef that was because of something more than words. Something more than words, right? And then I think back to my day and how much BS I got into over words. Words. Like, just words, bro. Like, ain't nobody ever come and kill a family member or none of that stuff that would warrant me to go and hunt somebody down. Ain't nobody ever come did me bodily harm that would make me want to warrant, that will make me want to hunt them down. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't know, man. Like, bro, this is crazy. Like, just breaking this whole thing down, it's just crazy to me. If it's just all about words, yo, this is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? And about a female, come on, bro. Like, y'all boys wilding out here, bro. Like, and y'all gonna see, like, life is too short, bro. Like, life is dead ass too short, bro. Even if you live to 80, in the grand scheme of things, life is still too short. You talking about a world, a planet that's been here for 13 billion some odd years, and you only living to 80 years old. Like, that's so microscopic on a time, like on a time scale compared to the planet being here or the universe being here. I'm not sure what the fucking numbers are, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I always get confused by what scientists say and astronomers say and stuff like that. But just think about it. Even if the world was only here 1 million years, we only get to live until we're 80, 90, 100 years old, 70. Most in the black community, 50 something, 60. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, really low in the black community. But just think about it, bro. Like, just think about how small that is on a time scale based on 1 million years. 1 million years. And I know it's been around for longer. I think it's in the billions how long the planet's been here. Bro, it's small time, bro. It's short, bro. Like, bro, it's crazy. Oh, man,
Why
it's
he
crazy.
mocked JayDaYoungan after he passed. According to Fulio, Jay saw him as his op because of his beef with Youngin Ace.
Think about it like this, bro. Say if you from out of town, right? I'm from Jacksonville, though. Me and my ops, we from Jacksonville. So you see what we got going on. So just because you rocking with a rapper, you rocking with a nigga that don't fuck with me. So now you act like you my op. Now you dissing me in songs saying F my dad, homeboys, this and that. How I'ma feel? Would I just supposed to sit back, just, you know what I'm saying, be quiet, don't say nothing? If it was me on the other end, they would have did the same thing. They would have turned up. This man used to wear the bibby jerseys. He used to wear the bibby jerseys all type, like.
Here's the shit, and also y'all be letting them comments drive y'all niggas fucking anger and shit like that. Like this shit is just, oh my God, bro. Like, when we gonna change, bro? Like, when we gonna change? Like, dead ass, bro. Like, when we gonna change, dog? For real, like, shit crazy. And I'm not even saying it's the new generation, bro, because shit was crazy back in my day too. You feel me? Like, but this our culture, bro. This is us, bro. This is us, bro. Like, us.
She done diss me in songs.
Retaliation for JayDaYoungan's passing. Not only was JayDaYoungan's attack felt in the rap industry, but the people of his hometown in Bogalusa were also moved. So it was no surprise that the police department prioritized the investigations in his case. After his tragic incident, a couple of calls came into the police department reporting heard across town. The police believed that all of the incidents were connected. They were wrong. According to the reports from the cops, no one was hurt during the other two attacks, but they were able to arrest a few suspects related to the attacks. One of the suspects they arrested was JayDaYoungan's best friend, rapper FG Famous. FG Famous was arrested in connection to the retaliation attacks across Bogalusa. After Jay's incident, FG Famous was taken into custody in New Orleans while shopping for clothes to wear at his best friend's funeral. On April 7th, 2022, Jay's funeral was held at Bogalusa High School with hundreds of people in attendance for the solemn affair, with many of his friends and family dressed in white and blue. Before the service began, a couple of people were worried that there might be an attack at the funeral, but Bogalusa's mayor, Wendy O'Quinn Perret, assured attendees they'd be safe from violence as she spoke about Jay's tragic passing. The pain that has been caused by the loss of Javarius Scott, aka JayDaYoungan, and the injury of Kenyatta Scott Sr. is indescribable to the family and friends of these victims, and to our community as well, she wrote in part. A proper celebration for the life of someone so young must be possible without fear. I assure each of you that measures are being taken to provide security and safety in our city. On this Sunday especially, every precaution will be taken to protect the citizens of Bogalusa. I consider the safety of our citizens as my singular focus. According to Bogalusa police, a few suspects have also been named among the 5 people who ambushed the rapper, but no motive or suspect has been named in the rapper's passing. A post of the funeral showed up on FG Famous's Instagram account shortly after the service that showed JayDaYoungan's casket being carried by several pallbearers. The caption read, "What a bond to be broken at JayDaYoungan. My first stop will be to see you, pound, free FG, pound, LL23. JayDaYoungan family reaction." The day of JayDaYoungan's passing was no doubt a tragic day for his family, because not only did he lose his life, but his father, Kenyatta Scott Sr., was also injured during the attacks. Before Jay's passing was officially announced, word began spreading on social media that the rapper had kicked the bucket, but Jay's sister, Kenya, quickly took to her social media to address those that claimed that her brother had passed on. She replied to a tweet that announced the rapper's passing and said, "Shut up. Y'all don't know what the y'all talking about, for real. Ain't nobody dead." She continued, "Stop eating and go read a book." However, after it was officially confirmed, Kenya took to her Instagram to share a couple of memories of her brother in pictures and videos. She wrote in the caption of an Instagram post, "Javarius, no way they took you from me like this. Broken heart emoji. I'm sick to my stomach. They wanted this. They wanted to see you like this, bro. I'm so sorry. Broken heart emoji. I love you so much. Sister is so hurt." Kenya wrote about how she watched her brother grow his rap career from the ground and all. She expressed that she was hurt and heartbroken by the situation. She ended her writing by saying, "I got JR."
And this is another reason, man, like this is why I don't want to do any reactions to beef, bro, like because it's stupid, bro. Like I dead ass don't want to. I don't care about that shit, bro. Like I care about our community. I care about the young black men that are dying and also doing the killing. Like why is it so easy for us to point our finger at each other and cause harm to each other? Like, that's what I'm talking about, you know? And I have my own reserves, and I have my own opinions, my own logic on certain things that I can't really speak about on YouTube or on stream. But why is it only us that has problems with us? Like, why is it so easy to look at somebody who looks just like you and say, "I'm gonna fucking take your life"? Why? How? Like, what was created that made us feel like that towards each other? I don't remember nothing. Not in my lifetime. I don't remember nothing. You know what I mean? And it's just getting worse, bro. Like, it's really getting worse. I don't even know, bro. Like, for real, like, this is crazy.
And I love you so much. 23 forever, and I'm standing on it. Black heart emoji, dove emoji, red tear emoji. City will get painted red. A couple of days after JayDaYoungan's attack, his grandfather spoke about how sad the incident was and how it affected his family. L.C. Jefferson, Scott's grandfather, said, "There will be no stone left unturned until we find out who took him." Without having to mention, it was obvious that the family was devastated over the tragedy that had befallen them. Jefferson, however, gave more details about the incident. "This is only what I hear. Someone came from behind the house with a ski mask on and him down in broad daylight on a busy road. People have gotten so comfortable to where they think they can someone down and not be caught," Jefferson said.
Yeah, because in our community, no one cares when we kill each other. No one cares unless there's something politically motivated that will get somebody up to say we have to hunt them people down, or that's so publicly open that they feel the responsibility to hunt that person, to hunt them people down that did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro.
Jefferson went down.
But we caused this. Like, we put ourselves in this predicament. You know what I'm saying?
On memory lane talking about his grandson and how he had struggled to get to the status he achieved. According to Jefferson, Jay would stay up late at night with his cousin, and they would both write music together. He was beyond shaken over the loss of his grandson, but he believed that the authority would bring the criminals to book. Jay's girlfriend at the time of his tragic passing, Karina V, also shared a reaction to the incident on her Instagram page. This year has no doubt been some hell of a roller coaster for her. Karina and Jay lost their newborn child barely a month ago.
Damn.
She would never have imagined having to say goodbye.
Damn.
Bye to Jay that soon. Karina took to her Instagram to share memories of her and Jay together. She wrote in the caption of the post, "Thank God my last words to you were, I love you. I hope you know how much though. I'm so hurt, babe. How could you leave me like that?" Broken heart emoji. "I would have never left you." Karina went on to describe Jay as a kind-hearted soul, and he always forgave anyone who offended him. She shared how deeply hurt she was after losing her child, not a while ago, and now had to bear the pain of losing someone she loved. She continued, "First Mozzie, now you. I don't know how I can keep going. I'm so hurt."
Well, I honestly wish I didn't go down that damn rabbit hole, for real, for real. I really wish I didn't go down that rabbit hole, because that shit just fucked my whole vibe up. And it probably, man, I'm sorry.